I want you to pause for a moment and truly consider the depth of that question. Are you ready? I'm not just talking about dreaming big. I'm talking about stepping into the very life you've imagined for yourself, the life that may have seemed impossible, the life that maybe you've only dared to hope for in the quiet corners of your heart. But right now, I want you to know, God has chosen you for something extraordinary. You've always known deep down that you were meant for more, that you were made for greatness. That feeling, that pull, that desire for something bigger, it's not random. It's a divine calling, a whisper from God, saying, "This is your time." It may be hard to believe when the world tells you to play small or settle for less, but I am here to tell you that the life you want is already on its way, and it starts with the idea that's already been planted in your heart. Maybe you've been waiting for a sign, a confirmation. This is it. God has already given you that idea. It may feel small at first, like it's not enough to build something monumental, but trust me, every great thing starts small. Every business, every dream, every life-changing idea was once just a spark of inspiration. And right now, God is about to fan that spark into a flame of abundance and success. You're about to become the millionaire you've always wished to be, the one who has financial freedom, who lives with purpose, and who makes a lasting impact on the world. But I want you to understand something crucial. The road to your future of abundance begins with one simple thing: taking action. You see, it's not enough to just wait for a miracle to happen. God will give you the ideas, the resources, and the opportunities, but it's up to you to take the steps. It's up to you to act on what He's already placed in your heart. When you do that, you are activating the promise of prosperity in your life. It's time to move. The dreams you've been waiting for are waiting for you to say yes. And when you take that first step, you'll begin to see how everything aligns, how your actions are guided, and how God's plan for your life unfolds in ways that are far greater than you could have ever imagined. You're not just about to be a millionaire. You are already on the path to that destiny. Now it's time to take that step of faith and move forward. We've all been there. You've felt stuck, frustrated, wondering if your dreams are even possible. Maybe it feels like no matter how hard you try, nothing ever seems to change. You've invested time, energy, and hope, but the results just haven't matched the effort. And if you've failed before, it's easy to start questioning whether the dream you're chasing is even meant for you. You might be looking around, waiting for that perfect opportunity to knock, for the stars to align. But let me tell you something. What if I told you that the opportunity you've been waiting for is already within your grasp? What if the door you've been waiting for to open is already ajar, waiting for you to walk through it? Right now, you might not see it. It might not look like much. That idea, that passion, that seed of possibility God planted in your heart may seem too small, too ordinary, even too foolish in your eyes. Maybe it's an idea that seems out of place or something you never thought could lead to success. But what if I told you that it's often the things we least expect that are the very things holding the breakthrough we need? God's wisdom is far beyond human understanding. His plans are often hidden in plain sight, wrapped in simplicity, disguised in what seems insignificant to the natural mind. You see, God's way of doing things is different. While the world looks for big, flashy opportunities, God often starts us with the small, the humble, the unassuming. Take a moment to think about it. Many of the greatest success stories began with something that seemed foolish or impossible. The founders of today's most successful companies didn't always know what they were doing at first. They had an idea, a seemingly simple idea, and they took a step forward, despite how insignificant it looked. That idea grew into something powerful, something world-changing. So, the key to your breakthrough might just be in the very thing you've overlooked. Maybe you've been waiting for God to send you a massive, life-changing opportunity, but He's already given you the first step. He's already planted the seed of greatness within you, but it may be hidden beneath the surface, disguised as something small and humble. Your task now is to recognize that seed, nurture it, and take action. You see, God doesn't work in the same way the world does. He doesn't need everything to be perfect, and He doesn't need everything to make sense to you. What seems like a small step of faith could be the very thing that transforms your life. Trust that your breakthrough is closer than you think, and that the opportunity you've been waiting for is already on its way. waiting for you to act, to step forward, and to take that first leap of faith. It may look ordinary, but it's the start of something extraordinary. So here's the thing, it's time to move. The waiting is over. The dream, the vision, the promise, it's all within your reach. God has placed a powerful idea in your heart, and now it's time for you to act on it. Whether it's starting a small business, creating something you've never seen before, selling candles, or offering a service that helps others, it's time to begin. I know it feels overwhelming. You might be thinking, but I don't have the resources yet, or what if it doesn't work out? These are natural fears. But let me tell you, the enemy of progress is waiting for the perfect moment. Perfection will never come. If you wait for the stars to align, you'll be waiting forever. God is telling you to move now, not later. Even if it feels scary or uncertain, take that first step. It doesn't matter if you don't have it all figured out right now. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And I promise you, you're closer to success than you think. Start with something simple, get a notebook and write down the ideas that are swirling in your mind. Write them down like they're already happening. Take one small action today. It could be as simple as making that phone call you've been avoiding or sending an email to the person who can help you. Every small action you take is building the bridge between where you are now and where God is taking you. Remember, God works in the small beginnings. Don't despise the day of small things. You may feel like what you're doing now doesn't matter much, but each small step is leading you toward your breakthrough. Think of it as planting seeds in a garden. At first, you don't see much happening. But as you water and nurture it, those seeds begin to grow, one small step at a time. And here's what's amazing. God is about to open doors for you that you never even dreamed possible. The connections, the opportunities, the resources you need, they are coming, and they are coming fast. You're going to look back in awe and realize that everything you've been praying for is unfolding right before your eyes. So don't wait for the right time. The time is now. Take action today, because every step you take will bring you closer to the life you've been waiting for. God is moving in your direction, and He's already lined up everything you need. But you have to take the first step. Now say this with me, I am a millionaire. I am unstoppable. I am worthy of the blessings that are coming my way. I believe in the ideas God has placed in my heart. When you say these words, you are aligning your heart and mind with your divine destiny. You are making a declaration that you will not stop, no matter what. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine your life as you want it to be. Picture yourself waking up every day in a home you've dreamed of. Imagine your business growing, your income increasing, your family thriving. Visualize yourself living in the freedom and success that God has promised you. Can you see it? Now, take the first step toward it. There will be moments, I promise you, when you feel like giving up. The road will seem long, the obstacles will appear insurmountable, and you might question whether it's all worth it. The weight of the journey might make you feel like you're not strong enough or capable enough to see it through. But in those moments, I want you to remember one thing. You are not alone. God does not want you to live in lack, in fear, or in the shadows of scarcity. He does not want you to live with a mindset of poverty, whether that's financially, emotionally, or spiritually. He has called you to a life of abundance. He has destined you for greatness, for success, for prosperity. That's the promise He's given you. So when doubt creeps in, when you feel overwhelmed by the struggles in front of you, remind yourself of His promise. You are meant to thrive. But here's the thing, the world will tell you a different story. The world will tell you that it's too hard, that success is for the privileged few, that it's just not in the cards for you. It might even tell you that God's plan for you is too big to be true, or that you don't deserve what you're dreaming of. But you are not here to listen to the world's definition of what's possible. If people who don't even know God are rising to success, why can't you? If they can prosper, why can't you? The one who has God's favor on your life? God is not limited by the world's standards. His power, His favor, His plan for your life far exceeds anything the world can offer. God is not a man that He should lie. His word is truth. What He has promised, He will deliver. And what He has promised you is a life of abundance, prosperity, and peace. But here's the catch, you have to take action. You can't sit back waiting for success to fall into your lap. When God gives you an instruction, whether it's to start that business, write that book, invest in yourself, or make that decision, you have to move. Don't hesitate. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because it doesn't exist. The perfect time to take action is right now. God is already working on your behalf, but He needs you to act. If you wait, you'll miss the doors He's about to open for you. The prosperity you're praying for is already on its way, but you must take the first step. When you step forward in faith, the path will start to unfold before you. Obstacles that once seemed impossible to overcome will be cleared, and the people and resources you need will show up at the right time. God will equip you as you go, but you must start. So, when doubt whispers in your ear, when the world tells you that you're not enough, remember, God's plan for you is bigger than anything the world could ever offer. You are already chosen. You are already equipped. And it's time to step into your abundance. This is your moment. The millionaire life is not something distant. It's already within your grasp. But you must take action. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because it will never come. The perfect moment is the one you create by taking the first step today. Go ahead. Start. Trust in the vision God has given you. And as you do, remember that you are not alone. You have the Creator of the universe guiding you, empowering you, and blessing you every step of the way. Repeat after me one last time. I am a millionaire. I am unstoppable. I am ready for the blessings God is bringing into my life. I'm praying for you that this year will be the year you step into abundance. You are destined for greatness, and nothing can stop you because God has already given you the victory.